The only way to know if you have gotten better at something is to eventually test yourself again and face the music to see if you can do something you used to do better or worse. Life is about being better than you were yesterday, and really, it's only you versus you at all times. But if you remember, we said that one of the things we wanted the contestants to take away from the grind is the development of their character. And few things build character better than going head to head with your fellow man, whether serious or friendly. Competition can bring out the best in you and show you what you're really made of. It's instinct, you can't rehearse for it, and you can't fake it. If you're the type of person who falls under pressure, it becomes evident. If you're the type of person who thrives under pressure, it too becomes evident. There is nowhere to hide, and if you're good at looking at things in an emotionally detached way, you can use the results of competitions and rivalries to improve yourself. In-house competitions are something that has always been part of Adonis Athletics, whether serious or friendly. We always have athletes and members who race each other to a common goal and might have spontaneous face-offs and competitions. Today's episode mimics this very same thing. It is simply a challenge between the contestants.
Being a PT and a gym owner has taught me how important goal setting is, and also having a structured plan around your training.
It's a therapy for everything you go through.
I want to see what the human body can lift, really, in these three main lifts.
So hell, I lose some weight too, and through that process just got into powerlifting.
I think the coach is very important. Something that I should have staked out way earlier.
His build is actually not ideal for sumo.
So this is now the table week for the retest. The retest is going to be this week, and obviously now everybody's coming into this final week. They should be feeling a little bit beat down, which they are. In some ways, even bar speed, from last week towards the end of last week, should be a little bit slower, which for some of them it was. Still, they should be feeling like they're not absolutely worn down and hammered, which also is the general consensus when you talk to everybody. So this week now, it's all about backing off of all the pressure that was put onto the body, all the stress that was put onto the body, and getting everybody to recover, the body to recover ASAP and peak in time for competition, not sooner and not later. That's the trick. So Heath, we've decided to, so this week, before we go on to Heath, this week is only 2 days of training, Monday and Tuesday. And Wednesday and Thursday are off. Friday is the actual competition day, obviously. Wednesday and Thursday is going to be the weigh-in day, so it's a 24-hour weigh-in. Thursday night they're going to come in, they're going to have to weigh in, and they'll have between 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. to be under 105 kilos. If they're over, they cannot retest. They get disqualified from being eligible to win the prizes. And they have from 5:30 to 6:30 to be under 105, and then they're good to go. So in a lot of ways, it's going to make it easier for a lot of them to be able to have less pressure to make weight because it's 24 hours, and then be able to put it back on again and replenish, even if they were to be cutting hard. So somebody like Jack, who's still got about 5 kilos to lose, he needs to have that time and use it as best as he can to replenish. So far Mitch has come in today, and Tarek has come in today. They've done their last session, the final session, all done and dusted. They feel good. They're reporting that their body is starting to recover and is starting to feel better, and that's exactly what you want to feel. So by Thursday, they should feel fresh as a daisy, ready to go. So right now, we still got Jack, Emmanuel, and Heath. They got Heath is out. Heath is only 1 day this week because his body has been already showing signs of much higher fatigue than the other ones, or slightly higher fatigue than the other ones. So we're backing Heath off much earlier than the other ones. The other guys, they have today as well to finish off the last day of training, deload, taper week, and then we'll get ready for it on Friday.
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty excited for Friday. Also pretty nervous, but I'm good. Oh man, if Jack makes the weight, he's gonna have the biggest everything on the day. But I don't know. I'd like to beat him. I'd love to beat him, but yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, it's a bit high. It's a bit above what I'm meant to be at. I'm 108 in the morning, 108.5. So
Is that like today?
yeah. I just, mate, 10 litres of fucking water, pissing like a racehorse. And then, yeah, water loading, trying to get the excess weight out, and then we'll see how he goes in the next couple of days.
From comms sometimes.
I've already planned out like how I'm gonna eat on Friday.
Get it, it's gonna be like the last supper, bro. Just get it all ready. Write down a to-do list of things to eat, and just have all the respective restaurants on call, on standby to deliver.
I've never tried turkey. I've never tried turkey.
Oh yeah?
And I tried it for the first time. I was like, this is fucking awesome. There's no way that that's actually good for you.
Oh, you like it?
Like, dude, there's like more protein, less fat in turkey than in chicken. I was like, fuck yeah, went straight to Woolworths, 6 packs of turkey.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. You like turkey? Do you like turkey?
As a country, or as a people, or as a food?
Yeah.
I like the food. I like the food.
Do you like turkey?
I also like the people and the country.
It's a bit dry, but nice.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't really like it.
Like cranberry.
I definitely can't have it like, you know, it's like a whole, like a, you know, get a chicken drumstick and you eat it. I can't have. If I have turkey, if I have it, it has to be like in slices.
Yeah, like in a sandwich.
Yeah, like that. That's all right. I can deal with that. Yeah, with cranberry.
But I've never had it. I've never like carved it. Like,
No.
we didn't wait. We sit around the table with someone carving the turkey.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I squat yesterday, did 220 for a 1 rep, but he felt pretty good. The bench didn't feel too great. I think it was just fatigue, a bit of the elbows hurting from sitting the bar on it from squats. But today the bench is feeling a bit better. I'm pretty happy that tomorrow's off and Thursday we're not training, so that gives us a bit of time to recover for our retesting on Friday.
Yeah, come on. Not long enough?
Next one. Oh, was it? Shit. Next one on board. If you want the honest truth, it's probably going to be between me and Jack. I think I'm born as a squatter, to be honest, not a deadlifter. I won't deadlift the most, I could probably tell you that much, but I probably will squat the most. And I'm pretty proud of my squats. Jack and Mitch. I think it's a competition between the two of them. Like obviously as you train, you watch everybody else around you training. And I've noticed, I haven't seen much about Jack, but I know he's strong, but I've noticed Mitch's deadlifts improved drastically over the past few weeks and just with his technique overall. So I think he'll probably hit a good 280, 290. That's just my prediction though.
Pretty much all the lifters are over the 105 kilo cutoff. So the only two that are not are Heath and Emmanuel, which is to their advantage because there's less stress on them. One less thing they have to do to be able to, get on the day and retest with one less stress, one less thing they have to worry about. We have Jack, Mitch, and Tarek, who are all over and they need to lose weight. Jack being the most. Jack started out this whole competition at about 116 kilos body weight. As of the start of this week, he was down to 110 kilos. So he lost about 6 kilos through the diet that we gave him and we monitored and everything like that. He's still got another 5 kilos to lose since the start of the week until Thursday, 6:30 p.m. cutoff. Tarek has about 3 kilos to lose. And Mitch is pretty much bang on now. He came in earlier today, weighed himself. He was sitting at 106.5 kilos roughly. So all of these people, they need a different approach to their weight loss, obviously, because of how much weight they have to lose. So for Mitch, there's been no weight loss strategy as yet used because he will make weight pretty easily. If he's even on the morning of the weigh-in, if he's 1.5 to 2 kilos over, he can easily lose that through the day through just simple dehydration methods, sauna, if need be, or even cutting out some solid foods. That will do it, or even carbs. That's no problem at all. He can lose that pretty easily. So less stress for him. That's good. Then there is Tarek, who has about 3 kilos to lose, which is not a huge deal. He can easily lose that. 3 kilos is not a big deal. So he started doing some water loading at the start of the week. We've started him on 10 liters of water every day. And today is Tuesday. Tomorrow he is going down. So he started with 10 liters since Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today, Tuesday, he's had 10 liters every day. Tomorrow he will drop it back down to about 2 to 3 liters, depending on how much his body weight is in the morning when he reports it back to us. And then he'll drop it maybe further down on Thursday. We're just going to monitor him closely and see how his weight's progressing through the day. Then there is Jack. He is on water loading as well. So he's also started with 10 liters. We may very well need to employ some other measures, but we're going to have to wait till we get closer in and see how his body's responding to things. So he will also probably have to do some carbohydrate cutting, and also taking out solid foods, replacing them with liquid meals maybe, and most likely sauna and things like that. So a combination of those things, maybe one or a combination of those things. It just depends. It depends how his weight is progressing as he reports it back to us on a daily basis as he is. But he will be fine. It will probably be hard for him to lose that weight. He will probably feel a little bit drained by the time he does lose the weight and he does complete weigh-in. But the good news for him is that he's got 24 hours to replenish it. Still, it puts him at a bit of a disadvantage. Even though he has 24 hours, compared to the rest of the boys, he's still at a disadvantage. So it just comes down to just mental tenacity to see how he puts up with it, how well he puts up with it, and recovers from it, and puts it together on the retest to try and get the most kilos out of his own body as he can in regards to the lifts. Heath and Emmanuel are obviously fine, so they've been instructed to just keep eating how they're eating, keep hydrated, and just keep going. So we keep an eye on it now. It's getting interesting, and a lot of the guys, they're neck and neck on lifts. You're going to see some solid lifts, and we're going to see who gets to hold it together and can hold it together mentally come time to do their retest.
Because they were that cheap, I didn't know which one's going to be better, so I got 2 different ones. Whichever one I'm most happy with, I'll use. So, look, I'm worried about these. It's feeling a bit too loose. At least, like, these have laces, so they'll be tighter.
I would go with
the lace ones or without the laces?
these ones have like a more solid sole. See here?
I think they're about the same.
Take these out.
You reckon I should do it without it?
Yes. Like
Oh, I like that.
You don't need this shit.
No, it's
You need to absorb the force.
excellent.
So take them out and do it with it.
I'm
So-
worried they're going to be a bit too loose, so that's why I get the
Yeah,
other
we'll
ones.
do the same thing with this one.
Alright. These ones I can lay
What is this? Cardboard? Good job, Kmart.
Fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah, do
Man,
that.
$4.50, you can't go wrong, eh?
It's like
I
it's
bought
hard.
2.
It was a bit softer before. Now it's a little bit harder. It's good.
Sweet.
Just take these out.
I'll do that to the other ones too.
Yeah.
Alright, done. I don't think I'm gonna need those, but maybe
them in your bag.
maybe I want to walk in them.
Maybe if you go like to a rave or something, you wear them at a party.
And also, wait. I hope they're supposed to give me like some instant strength, so let's see how it goes today. Especially because I'm feeling a bit tired with the water cut. So yeah. This could be really bad. This could be really bad.
How they feel?
Still okay. Can't complain. I can feel the spring up at the bottom. Feels comfortable. Doesn't feel uncomfortable for me, and I'm not used to wearing anything when I lift. So
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Flanders! Ow, my leg!
I'm pretty pleased with that.
The Sliveroos.
Yeah.
You feel the increase from the SVD-ness?
Yeah, I feel it definitely. I mean, the confidence it provides as well. Yeah, they feel good. I'm happy I got them.
Good?
Yeah.
Have a look. Are you going now or are you still waiting?
No, I'll go now. I'll go anytime. You know me.
Kill it, Jack. Kill it, bro. Sick 'em, Jack. Stay tight. Let's get up there, bro. Let's go. Pick your spot.
Yeah.
No problem, obviously. So good. Is that the first set on that?
Yeah, first set.
First set? Okay. Just to get used to the knee sleeves more, because you haven't worn them, that's the first time wearing them. We'll do another 2 sets.
Yeah.
Because the bar speed's good, it's moving well. If it was slow or something like that, which, I mean, we're not going to expect this to be slow anyway. But if for some reason it was slow, or you felt like shit, do you feel really bad, or do you feel drained? And
I feel like
it feels okay.
The weight feels good,
Okay.
but I do feel drained overall.
Yeah, because of the weight loss and the water cut and all that
like
stuff.
the weight
Yeah,
feels
that's
easy.
cool. So because that bar speed is okay, it's moving well. We can do a couple of more sets just to get used to that. Unless you don't want to. Unless
No, I'm happy to do more sets.
All right. So do another 2 more. Half minute between sets. Another 2 more singles just to get used to that, and then we'll go on bed. So Jack went and obtained himself some SBD knee sleeves today, and Jack has always come from a point of view that, you know, if you're strong, you're strong. You can do it, and you should be able to move a weight without the aid of you know, sleeves or wrist wraps or a belt or anything else for that matter. He is of that mindset of, you know, just strong is if you're strong, you're strong, you know. And he's now slowly, perhaps a little bit late, but still not too late in this whole competition. He's coming to a realization that it's about giving yourself every advantage and every tool that is fair play. And you know, all the other participants have access to the SBD knee sleeves, you know, for their retest day, which obviously help in regards to the squat. It helps you squat more, even if it's a couple of kilos more. Everybody has access to and is allowed to use wrist wraps to stabilize the wrist more, help prevent any further power from being dissipated in the bench press, help stabilize the bar better on the back, and you know, those things all have their own uses. And Jack obviously comes from that sort of very old school mindset of, you know, if you're strong, you don't need all these other aids. That's how he sort of thinks of them. But it took a little bit of convincing for him to understand that it's just another tool in the toolbox, and if everybody else is using them and it's allowed, it's within the rules of the competition, then he should do everything within his power to be able to use those tools as well. Because I think I got a feeling that he didn't understand or really grasp how close everybody is until maybe last week or the week before. Now he realizes that the top 3-4 guys are pretty close to each other, and anything can happen. And if that means he needs to put on some knee sleeves to give himself the same advantage as everybody else, well, now he's then gone and gotten himself some. So I think it's going to add to his confidence going in, especially because he's got to lose the weight, and that weight loss is no doubt going to affect his recovery a little bit, and might even play with him with his mental side of things a little bit. But he comes from an athletic background, and he's competed regularly in competitions in football, in rugby. So he may be able to call upon that and be somebody who thrives under pressure and not crumble. So we'll wait and see. I think it's a good addition. It's good that he finally came around and realized that things like knee sleeves, wrist wraps, and so on have their benefit and have their use. Let's see if he sticks with it.
Hey guys, it's John from City Strength here again to talk about the SBD wrist wraps. The SBD wrist wraps come in 2 types. One is a flexible and the other one is the stiff material. Both come in 3 lengths, so 40, 60 and 1 meter long. Length really comes down to personal preference. Small wrist wraps obviously mean there's less material around your wrist, and the longer 1 meter wrist wraps just means there's more material. Some people like that sensation of just having more support throughout their wrist. In terms of different materials, the stiff one is more suitable to just pressing movements. So if you're looking for a wrist wrap to wear during squats, for example, to support your wrist, best one to go for is actually the flexible one. The stiff one is more conducive to people who are pressing something in the order of 100 kilos plus, simply because it takes a lot of weight material to be potentiated and actually feel like it's supporting, not just cutting into your wrist. Flexible one, if you're just looking for a general use wrist wrap for bench pressing, overhead pressing and squatting, then the flexible one will be the best one to go for. Thank you, and all these are available from citystrength.com.au.
To standardize the results and the retest, all the contestants need to be at 105 kilos or below. This is simply to make it fair on everyone and take away as many outside factors that could give each person an advantage as possible. Their body weights will not be recorded for things like strength to weight ratio formulas, as this is not a powerlifting competition. Should any lifters come out with an equal total weight lifted, they will have to compete against each other head to head until one lifts more weight than the other to determine the strongest athlete. Jack is about 5 kilos overweight and has been working hard and sticking to the diet that was given to him to get his weight down so far. Mitch and Tarek are over by 3 to 4 kilos also, but they have had a much cruisier time so far losing the weight. Mitch is stressing a little about his weight as he has never competed in strength sports before, and the only experience he has of weight loss or weight cutting is from his boxing days, where he is used to drastic weight cuts that drain the system. It was important for the coaches to reassure him to take it easy and lose the weight slowly and not stress about it. Heath and Emmanuel are both fine in terms of their weight, and they should have no issues weighing in at under 105 kilos. As for Jack and Tarek, they both have started water loading at 10 liters a day, accompanied by increasing sodium intake, which will later lead to decreasing water to around 2 liters a day and lower sodium to try and push out as much water as possible.
Feeling a bit tired, haven't had anything to eat all day, and I think I'm cutting it quite thin, to be honest, so probably would weigh in at 105 to the top.
I feel good, I just wanted to hurry up so I can eat, man. I haven't eaten all day. But yeah, my weight's good. I'm on my way.
I couple today. Yesterday I went off fucking almost 106. What? I was 105.7. I was like, what the fuck? Had no water today at all.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
They freaked out. I should be alright.
What you mean? Can we do it? Yeah, it was after. Alright. Tarek.
Yeah, mate.
Would you do us the honours, mate?
Mate, I'll
Kick
do
this
more
off.
than just the honours for you, mate.
Oh, take it off, baby. Come on.
Very interesting.
Hey, if I don't make weight, I'm going to take off my undies.
You got to 6:30. Just jump on. Alright, we got 200 over.
No, 105.1.
100 over.
See undies, bro.
Underwear.
Can I do the... Will I go in there and do the underwear?
It's probably
No, we can block you, yeah. Telling?
Alright.
Alright.
Because it kind of works, alright?
Well, you gotta, yeah, excel everything. Like, everything. And then jump on. Is he gonna make it, fellas? What? He can't. No, it's a move though.
Otherwise, I've got to go bare naked.
Get everything.
You can, you take it off, bro, if you want. I'm not even gonna bother about the Alright, 103.1 Mitch, you're under, you're good to go.
Sweet.
Hey, well, he's gonna do it naked as well. Okay, this is not sorry.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Nah!
Same. Naked for nothing.
Alright, you should just wait, Tarek. You should just wait. Let's go, your turn. Alright. Yeah.
Hey, you got the Johnson out for nothing.
I know.
mad.
Oh, bro, way under. What are you doing, bro? 101.9.
Why'd you not eat or drink for?
Bro, I was 105.7. Freaked out.
Better. No, I've had a drink. I feel much better. I think I stressed a little bit more than I needed to, but I feel happy. It's good.
Yeah, I'm weighing about 100 to 200 grams above weight, so it's got to get some chewing gum and start spitting for the next half an hour, 40 minutes. Should be fine.
Yeah, I feel good. I guess my not eating and not drinking water today was all pointless. I was about 700, 800 grams over last night, so I was a bit worried. But I figured it should have just been what I ate from dinner, so I'm all good. I was 106.
Beef jerky, man. I'm gonna smash some beef jerky. Till tomorrow, man, just eat until I can't eat anymore. That sounds like a good plan. I don't have to go to work or get up in the morning, so I can eat all night and then have a food coma.
Weighing has started now. Obviously, the reason why we are weighing everyone is just to make the retest a fair judgment. Just to make sure that everybody is sitting at about the same body weight. Obviously, this is not a competition, so that's got nothing to do with the weight itself, the weighing itself. It's just that to make sure everybody is playing on as even or as level of playing ground as possible. We just want to make sure everybody's sitting at about 105 kilos, under 105 kilos. So Jackie this morning came in and he was 108 kilos. When he started this whole thing, he was 116 kilos. So we obviously through diet he lost and came down to about 110. That was all through just dieting. And then now the rest of it he's losing through various weight cutting methods. So everything from water loading to sauna and things like that. Obviously, we want to put as least the pressure on the body as possible to make sure that the recovery is still optimal by the time it's time to retest again tomorrow. So we're waiting on him to arrive now. Last I spoke to him, he was down to 105.3, I think. That was at 3 p.m. It is now 5:45. So we're waiting on him to come down now because the boys have till 6:30 as a cutoff to make sure that they are sitting at 105 kilos or under. And if they don't make the weight, then they're out. So where you at, Jack?
I brought my scales with me.
Just what, here?
Yeah, they're in my car. Just because like everywhere I went, every time I got out of the car, I put it on the floor, stepped on, had a look. At Castle Hill, they're like, "What's your weight at?" And I'm like, "Hang on, I'll check." Put it there. Yeah.
That's good, man. I told you, man. Stressing out and shit.
I didn't think I thought I was gonna be like cutting it to like 105, like what time extra? That's where I thought I'd be. I thought I'd be there, then having to go do running and shit. I'm glad I don't. So glad I don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
But my life has come down to spitting in a cup.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You never look this slim.
Looks like you had a lot of fun, bro.
Jackie boy! How we going, Jackie?
Jackie's gonna wait, bro.
Like a featherweight?
Dead, bro.
What the fuck, Jack?
Wait, let's see if he's brought
Fuck,
food
I'll
with him.
get fucking underwear. I'll get
You
fucked,
ain't
bro.
do it.
Fuck yeah.
Get on, Jackie. Hold still, Jackie.
No!
Yeah, boy, 16
Fuck yeah.
kilos.
Fuck yeah.
I told you I'll get you there. Let's eat.
Oh, no. Fucking drinking, bro.
All right, get some
Move
drink,
the fuck
man.
out of my way, man. I'm getting fucking water in me.
On that diet.
I reckon I was on it when I was moving around too much, you know?
Fucking hell, Jack. You look like you disappeared, mate.
Yeah, what happened, Jack?
Bro, it was like...
Can't even see it from the side now. You're that
He
thin.
used to have fucking goat, eh?
Good.
Oh
What's
my
that?
god.
16 kilos in 7 weeks?
Yeah, that's 7 weeks. Like, I talk and everything, but I just want to get water in me.
All right, get some your Hydrolite.
Oh, yeah.
Just
mix it
just
up?
have some of that.
Wait.
Make sure you have them in equal amounts. So don't just have this and don't just have
Oh
this.
my god, that tastes so weird.
So what's the usual instruction on these anyway?
And there you have it.
I'll never fucking do this again.
I always do 50-50.
Yeah, go 500 and I'll do 500 here.
26, yeah.
Bro, you look fucked.
Yeah.
Somebody
And
tell me when to
also,
stop.
What is looking good, Jack?
don't
You look like you did a
Tell me when to stop.
keep going. Go to the thing. Yeah, there. Just now, don't smash it, deal.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Just
I
sip
know,
on
I
it,
know.
okay?
My stomach's gonna like explode, eh?
Just keep like over 15-20 minutes, just bit by bit, just sip on it.
Fuck, that must be a low.
Bro, I'm like
that
my
one
heart,
later?
everything's like shaking. I'm telling you, I'm like,
Alright.
it's like, it's not easy, man.
You don't feel like passing out or anything like
No,
that?
no.
you're
Right, fucking
body's
road here
okay?
in fucking peak hour traffic, man. I think I'll be right.
Yeah, we're telling him it's probably because we're calling you, not picking up, but thinking he's stuck in traffic and he's probably
like laying
stabbing
in
everybody, stabbing everybody in the face.
Stop bleeding on me.
Yeah, good.
Oh my god.
Signs of mild dehydration, Jack.
Yeah, I think I'm
Sticky or dry mouth.
Oh yeah.
Increased thirst, lethargy, decreased urine output, dark yellow urine.
General all round.
What about if it's zero
You
urine?
ain't Ah, nice.
You ain't, Jack?
Yes. Down the dog. Alright, round 3. Round 3.
It's like fuck, man.
You got blow alone.
I think it's a biological disposition, bro. I'm born with this shit.
104.9. Watch this.
It almost went down to 104. 5.
The Grind is brought to you by Adonis Athletics, Australia's leading chain of strength and conditioning facilities. SBD and City Strength for the world's leading powerlifting accessories. Raw fitness equipment for top quality gym equipment and accessories. And your health, sport and spine for knowledgeable and quality care of our contestants' mobility and rehab needs.
Breathe out, man. Give me knees bent. Knees bent.
Wait, let it turn off.
Knees bent, bro. Knees bent.
Oh, so close.
You got about 35 minutes, bro.
Knees bent.
No, it's not happening, bro. Keep going. How did you even spit for?
15 minutes straight.
Bro, have you done any
skip?
or anything?
Yeah.
Skip.
What?
Don't.
Can I try taking my undies off again one more time? Can we just try the undies again? One more
Yeah,
time?
100%.
Start spitting you.
Oh my god, man. Oh, chewy in your mouth, kind of.
I'll never do this again.
Yeah. That's shit.
Same shit. Why don't we move?
That's an effort. How much is that? What, 12 kilos?
All right, just go, sit in the car. Turn on the car, turn on the heater.
Put some layers on.
Hey, you know what? Just stay on the phone with us.
Yeah, you got time.
Just hit this one, bro.
You got a jacket?
Yeah, I got
Yeah, get some layers.
Well, why don't you just jump in the shower, the hot shower?
You can.
I found
do
that
that?
was good for me,
You
man.
can jump in the shower downstairs. But it's got to be. Doesn't get hot enough.
Doesn't get hot enough. Yeah, I'll just in the can.
It was foggy as fuck, man. I was just, you know, like in heavy ass fog. Think about the worst heavy fog you were ever driving in. That was me the whole way here. All I was going off was the tail lights of the car in front of me, man. I could not see. I was like, fuck, I can't turn it off.
Dangerous game, this weight cutting. That's why I
Yeah.
shouldn't do it. That's why I should avoid it.
So I'll never do this again.
Is that hot as fuck? Alright. Can bring it up. Pull the window up.
Here he is.
He's here.
Alan.
How are you, coach?
What's up, hey? You good? Ready to weigh in? How much weigh in at you reckon?
100 something?
Yeah, obviously.
Alright, we're doing this?
Yeah.
Let's do it, bro.
He was just at the sauna.
Was he? We had the sauna, for real.
Yeah, look at his face.
Aren't you like 100 kilos? What were you sitting at normally?
At the moment, or?
Like, say 3 days ago.
I've been going up. 100.
What did you peak out at?
100.2.8 at night after food and everything.
100.2.
102.8 before that.
But then why did you sauna then?
I didn't go sauna.
Joking.
Ah, okay. I thought
He was saying sauna. I didn't say anything about sauna.
Yeah, right. Okay. It all makes sense now.
Everyone just believes it now when it's involved with heat.
Do I strip down here or no?
Hey?
Do I strip everything down?
If you want to, yeah, go for it. No, just don't.
I thought it's 0.
What just happened?
Yes.
When it gets to double figures, don't even fucking think it's I get more, man. I'm about to say true stats.
100, 101, 101 flat. What was that?
I kind of want people to get my real weight without the jeans on.
Go for it, bro. Take it all off if you want that.
We go inside?
No, no.
Excel and try it again.
Let's just move it over to your concrete, just check it out.
And these off.
And these off, let's do the same. Goes back on.
My water was like...
Put your shirt back on, you jump out and jump on the bike. 1 minute. Calm down, easy. Hey? Jump on the bike. What, a jacket? Is this your jacket? Yeah. 100 grand. Give it 5 minutes on the bike. Hurry up.
He's okay?
Go, hurry up. You almost done. Where's your cup?
Cups in the car, it's cool.
Yeah. Got that water load too.
You got a bottle.
Buddy.
You'll make a champ.
It went smooth, man. Like, obviously, I started out underway anyway, so the whole process was, in terms of keeping my body weight on track, is easy. Even I had to bulk up throughout the 12-week period, so I think I've gained a solid 4-ish kilos over the course of the grind. Yeah. Like, that's it, man.
That I got down there.
Your progress is still through the roof.
Yeah, like
Don't get the weight down.
to drop that much weight, like I've been struggling with that kind of weight for weeks. Like I've always I was comfortably sitting around 105, and then injured myself and got stuck around 110. So to be back down, that's good.
Hot towel. You're right. 100 grand.
Nah, I'm not nervous, man. I lift every day. I just do the same thing I do every day. If the numbers are more than one, then so be it. But you know, I do what I do every day, and that's what I'll do.
Did the gum out straight away?
We only did it one jacket, that's why.
Hang on, let me just do the legs as well.
Wait, just take the undies off from now. No, none of this jumping on it, jumping off it, this and that. Just take the undies off now.
What an idiot.
Hold the towel here.
Is this yours? In this episode, a little quick tip on weight cutting for competition. So if you're a strength athlete, especially in weightlifting or powerlifting, you now no doubt would have had to cut some weight for a competition at one point or another. Now, if you guys watch our last episode of The Grind, you'll see the guys' journey in regards to trying to cut weight. There's one thing that I've always learned time and time again when watching athletes cut weight for competition. If you are way above the weight class that you want to compete in, don't cut weight to get down to that weight class. You're going to deplete yourself, you're going to feel like absolute crap, and your performance will no doubt suffer on the platform. Especially bench press is first to go, then it's squat that's next to go. Deadlift usually doesn't get hit as hard, or even at all sometimes, but definitely bench press gets affected the most, and squats definitely does get affected as well. Just stay within your weight class as close as possible. The only time you should be trying to cut weight drastically is if you are going for like a really important championship or like a gold medal, or a record, a world record of some sort. Other than that, like for a local competition, trying to drastically cut weight, not only can it be dangerous, not only is it extra stress for you, especially if you're a beginner level lifter, it's just going to make you have a bad time on the platform. You're not going to enjoy it. And there is no point doing all this if you're not going to enjoy it. It's all about the enjoyment of the sport. It's all about the experience of the sport. And that's what you want to be doing. So unless you're going for some serious international competitions, there's no need to cut drastic weight. Stay well within your desired body weight. That is something that we teach our guys, and something that we try and push as much as possible. If you're going to be competing in the 83s, you shouldn't really be more than 84, 84 and a half. Maybe 85, but not more than that. If you're having trouble trying to keep the weight down, then you need to go to the next weight class. You need to just suck it up and accept that you're going to get your ass kicked for a few months. Go to the weight class that you're supposed to be in and get strong. That's the purpose of the sport, right? Powerlifting. It's supposed to be powerful. It's supposed to be strong. So that's one thing I can tell people out there from my experience in watching people and myself cut weight when it shouldn't be cut. It should in fact be stayed or put on to go to the next weight class. You'll enjoy life a lot more, you'll enjoy the sport a lot more, and you'll be stronger, which is the whole point.
Hold the towel here.
Is this yours?
Exhale.
We try to go that way. I said something Japanese, let's take food, and I said something
Yeah!
Yeah! Fuck! You made it.
Oh,
it's 629, baby.
How do you hold fucking 300 grams of air?
29. Just made it.
You motherfuckers wanted to see this. You all wanted a bit of drama. I gave you drama. Oh fuck!
Oh, man. Good job, man. Get some drink in you.
Oh man, I'm gonna get Jesus in me.
All the spit. Alright, get some water, man. You can't get some water, get some hydrolyte. You got hydrolyte?
I got Gatorade downstairs.
Yeah, go on, man. ASAP. And some food.
Oh, pretty depleted at the moment because I haven't had anything to eat or drink since the morning. Also, it was 7 o'clock last night, so feeling a bit tired. And as you can see, I made it in just the last minute. So yeah,
You bought it, so.
I think tonight I'll refuel, have a bit of food, a bit of ice cream, get a bit of carbs, and I'll be ready to go tomorrow. So watch out. Oh mate, I'm waiting to go home now. Smash a barbecue with the fam, and then after that, connoisseur, salted caramel. What's it called? Macadamia nut ice cream. Oh, I mean protein, lots of protein.
All right, boys. Everybody, start eating, replenishing. Make sure you have firstly, obviously, water. If you cut hard like Jack or like Tarek, make sure you have hydrolyte as well. And tonight, for the rest of the night, just have food. Have lots of food, as much as you want. Try and have nutritious food, good food. Have lots of protein, lots of carbs, especially if you cut carbs, again, like Jack. If you cut carbs, make sure you have plenty. What else? Get sleep early. Try and stay as de-stressed as possible. Okay. I know you got other stuff going on in life, just in general, studies, work, whatever. Try and detach from all that for the next 24 hours until you do your skills testing again, your retest, and it's all over. The more stress-free you can stay, the better it is for your performance from now till then. Tomorrow, lift off. So the first, we're gonna start 5:30. The first lift is gonna start at 5:30. So come in whenever you want to start warming up, and we're gonna go through the rules of the actual retest tomorrow, because obviously we don't want to be here all night tomorrow, right? So there's a couple of rules that we want to make sure there's in place that makes it regulated and makes it just run smoother, so we can all get on with it. Any questions with anything? No? Everybody feel good? Who feels nervous?
I feel 10 times
Better
better
to
now.
stretch mobility stuff.
Bro, trust me, I made that
You
weight,
can do
I
all
fucking
the
stretch water,
you can do stretching and mobility work if you feel like you need it. If you feel limber and fine, don't do extra stretching work and extra mobility work. You don't need it. And the other thing is, stretching and mobility work now is not really going to do anything because the comp is like a retest. Your retest is on tomorrow. You want to leave it for during your warm-ups. That's the best time to do any mobility work and all that stuff. If you want to go, say tonight, get some massaging, that's fine, but it has to be light massaging. Don't get deep tissue massages. Just light, very light massaging, just as relaxation. You can do that. Other than that, guys, make sure you just get good sleep. Sleep early enough, and tomorrow after work or whatever you're doing, be here in time so you guys can start 5:30. So be here early, obviously, for warm-ups. Have a long warm-ups. Yeah. Any questions? All right. Let's see which one of you takes the 2K tomorrow. Oh yeah. 2G, baby.
This banana is worth 2K right now. 2K right here.
Seeing Tarek's banana, priceless.
Bro, if you up the stakes to 10 grand next time,
cold,
bro,
man.
I wouldn't fucking water cut again. I'm telling you that right now, man. Fuck that shit.
Good work, Tarek.
Stay in the comp within 1 minute to go.
6:29.
That's drama, bro.
Oh, when you did it, yeah. It was 1 minute to go, yeah.
Tomorrow. Well done, bro. Honestly.
I don't know the fuck I made it either.
Pump it up.
Alvin, let's see that. Let's see a handshake on camera. Oh yeah.
You can't do it. All right, so Wayne's all done and dusted now. The boys all made weight, some of them in dramatic fashion. Jackie was 105 kilos on the dot, and Tarek, after about 17 tries, finally made it. 104.8, I think it was, with like 2 minutes to spare, because the condition was that they had to make the weight by 6:30, and if they were over after 6:31, even by 100 grams, they could still do the retest, but they just wouldn't be eligible to collect the prize. So that was the condition. So lucky he made it. Obviously, as you guys saw, he went through a bit of stress in the last hour, and finally made it come off. So there are many different ways in which weight can be cut. There were people in there who, like Heath and Emmanuel, who are pretty much sweet all the way, like from the start, and so no problems for them, less stress for them. To people who had like 3-4 kilos to lose, such as Mitch, who had again no problem. His diet was good from the start. He kept to it, kept monitoring his weight from the start. And then it was Tarek, who had a little bit more to lose. He did some water loading at the start of the week, whereas Mitch did not. Mitch did no water loading at all. He just purely just kept watching his weight and kept reporting back to us, and we gave him feedback as to what to do. If he needs to just cut down carbs a little bit more, or something like that. The most impressive, I think, was Jack. When Jack started, he was 116 point something kilos, and we're now in like, what was this, the 8th week, I think? No, 7th week of this whole thing. So 7 weeks ago he was 116 point something, and he just weighed in today at 105 flat. So he did very well. He lost 11 point something kilos, and initially that was from diet, from the get-go. He's very disciplined. The good thing about Jackie is very disciplined, and few things face him. Again, it's because of his competitive nature and competitive background in football, in rugby. So he's used to putting his body through hardship. In comparison to a lot of sports, powerlifting itself is not very hard in regards to training or the stresses that you go through physically and mentally. There are other sports out there that are very demanding on the body, and especially on different energy systems in the body. And if you do good at those sports and you're used to that, then something like powerlifting is actually a little bit of a breeze. So it's good. Everybody made weight. Everybody's ready to go. Some of them are very nervous for tomorrow, which they should be. Nervous is good. Relaxed is not very good always. So they're going to be here tomorrow in I guess less than 24 hours now to get things cracking, retest their maxes and see where they're all sitting at in comparison to each other. And one of them will take away the 2 Gs.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head.
I firmly believe that in the sport of powerlifting, the person with the strongest mind will have the strongest lifts at the end of the day. And if I don't have the strongest lifts today, you can bet your ass I'll be in training the next day to make sure that the next time I'll be there stronger and better than you.
I'm the master of my CEO.
Battered, beaten, broken, but I'm still going to get in there, I'm still going to lift. I'll show you guys what I can do.
I was broken from a young age, taking my soul.
Yeah, so the weight has been lifted, you know, sweat has come out, the blood and tears and effort has been put in, and I know I'm ready. I'm ready for the lifting, the day come, I'm going to put on a show for everybody. Watch for the squats.
It's a lot harder to say what I could do, I'd rather show you. My lifts will do all the talking for me.
But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down.